Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome into the Glenview Community Ice Arena here in Glenview, Illinois, where today we have a doubleheader, if you will, maybe more double barrel action of NIHL hockey, as we have a Girls 16-19U matchup that's coming to you from my rink here in Rink B. This is the Lady Cyclones playing their first game of the season, taking on the Glenview Stars, the first place Glenview Stars, here in Rink B. This game will start here shortly. And then over in Rink A, my partner Aaron Schellen will be doing a 10U game between the Vikings and the Stars. That one's slated to start at 9:20. So doubleheader action here, but let's talk about this particular game. The Stars coming in, 5 games played. They're 3-0-2, good for 8 points, 19 goals for, 2 against, and a plus 17. As we mentioned, the Cyclones, this is their first game of the season as they're looking to get underway here. They're based out of St. Louis. As far as the last games played for each of these teams, again, the first game for the Cyclones, so this is today. So they have a doubleheader, back-to-back doubleheaders do the Cyclones. They play today, right now, against the Stars, and then later this afternoon they are going to play the Sabres out at Rocket Ice Arena. And then tomorrow they have a doubleheader. They play Franklin Park and the Wolverines. So Franklin Park tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon they'll be out at Hoffman Estates to take on the Wolverines. So 4 games this weekend for the Cyclones as they travel to get their games completed here as they're one of our further south teams. The Stars last played on the 20th, so that was last Sunday. They came away 8-0 winners over the Sabres. That was a home game for the Stars here. And again, their record is 3-0-2. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, peewee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at NIHL.info. All right, we're about a couple minutes away from getting this game underway here in Glenview. Thank you for joining us on the NIHL TV network powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Again, this is Eric Willowhite with you here for the ladies 16-19U matchup, and then Aaron Schellen will be across the rink here doing the 10U game that starts at 9:20. So we'll have both games up on our stream, and we'll have a little overlap there, but you'll be able to watch whichever version you choose. Already know who the goaltender will be for the Lady Cyclones. They have 2 on the roster, but Stella Hadzlemovic is not playing today's game, or at least the first game. So it'll be Chloe Hoffmeister in net for the Cyclones. For the Stars, they carry a couple goalkeepers as well, goaltenders, Tessa Covey and Sophie Solomon. So we'll see who starts in net today for the Stars. As we'll get things underway here shortly. So Rink B in Glenview, as you can see, we're a little off center from our location here, and it's really tight on the corners. So We're going to do our best to show you as much of the corner as we can. Matter of fact, maybe I'll pull the table back a little. That might help somewhat. And then there's the far side. All right, it'll be number 37 in net for the Stars. And that is Tessa Covey. So Tessa Covey gets the start in net for the Stars here in this morning's game. And we're underway here in Glenview. Stars enter the zone. Elena Hassenberg over on the near side. And now a keep-in at that near point. That's going to go over the far side. Gianna Ori is there. She tries to keep it in, but the Cyclones are able to pick up the loose puck, and they'll skate it through center. Now coming across the way. A backhand attempt. That goes awry. That was Kaylee Flowers trying to get that in the zone, but then the Cyclones eventually do. And an early line change for the Cyclones. 14-minute periods here in Girls 16-19U. Centering attempt behind the net, never gets through. And it goes out over into the neutral zone. The Stars whacking away at it. Cyclones pick up the loose change, however. And they'll try and bring it in. Here's Sexton. Sexton, nice centering pass. Shot save made by Covey. Nice play by the Cyclones right out of the gate here. Remember, this is their first regular season game. As they're right below us here. Digging it out. Oh, skating in nicely, shooting and saving. Making the save is Covey. Wonderful stick handling there from Elizabeth Hung. And Tessa Covey up to the challenge there. Boy, the Cyclones shot out of a cannon here early. And the faceoff will be to the left of Covey. Might have to move that table back just a little bit more to give you a little more room along those near boards here on our right. Now coming outside the zone, but picked up by the Cyclones. Stars flip it towards net. And that one knocked away, and then it comes outside the zone. This might go for an icing. No, it was touched by the Stars last, so no icing. Up along the near boards. Breakout attempt broken up by the Cyclones. That was Lucero. I don't think I have a Lucero, though. I have to check that again. Play in the far corner inside the Star zone. You have to take my word for it there. There's a light stanchion in our way. Now carrying the puck outside is Rory Fuddy. Fuddy will dump it inside the Cyclone zone and go chasing after it. That one rolled on to Hoffmeister, who just steers it aside over to the near boards. And then thrown back between the circles. That's going to be dumped out by Bryn Clark. Actually, Clark couldn't get a handle on it. Stars trying to keep it in, but then it's knocked outside the zone. Stars will look to take it the other way. That's Annie Utek. Utek rings it on net. And then that one will probably go for icing. Yep, arm is raised. And icing is the call with 8:42 remaining here in the opening frame. No score between the Lady Cyclones and the Glenview Stars. Face-off will be to the left of Chloe Hoffmeister. Draw one by the Stars. Shot from the far point. Never gets through. And now this might be another icing. And yes, it'll roll just past goalkeeper Tessa Covey. So we'll do it all over inside Cyclones territory. This time it'll be to the right of Hoffmeister. Draw taken by the Stars. It was Wells trying to center, and then it rolls out over the far point. Ori unable to keep that one in. Stars will look to get it back in, however, and a good poke check right at the blue line to interrupt that rush for the Stars momentarily. Stars looking to keep it in at the near point. They do. They throw it towards the net. A good stick handling there by Elena Hassenberg. Hassenberg in that near corner. Again, you'll have to take my word for it. Of course, that's where they'll play. Majority of the play is in that near corner. And thrown over, and I think we're going to get a penalty here. And it looks like a roughing call. Roughing call it is, and it is against Hassenberg. So Hassenberg will go to the box for the Stars. This will be the first penalty for either team. Power play time for the Lady Cyclones. Face-off will be to the right of Tessa Covey. So a roughing penalty against Hassenberg in that near corner. Keeping it inside the zone is Flowers. But now the Stars will bring it outside the zone. Pick back up, however, by the Cyclones. Inside the zone, center between the circles. Shot from the near point. That was partially deflected onto the net, and Tessa Covey will cover up. Corcoran taking the draw, and it's won by the Cyclones. Here's Flower behind the net, and she'll throw it up along the near boards where Solomon, cross-ice pass over to Clark. Clark flips it between the circles, gets deflected, never gets through. And then it's thrown out to the neutral zone where Solomon will play it. Solomon gets it up the boards to Corcoran. Oh, nice. UTEC getting in there, interrupting the play. Now play along the near boards, thrown out to the neutral zone. And tracking it down will be Clark. 55 seconds remaining on the power play for the Cyclones, as that one was tipped inside the Star zone, but immediately rejected by UTEC. Now UTEC will carry the mail along the near boards. Oh, nice move at the blue line. Then it rolled off her stick. She gets it back. Shot goes wide of Hoffmeister. Then out to center ice. Johnson will track it for the Stars. Far boards, gets it out to the neutral zone. Here's Rocchio. Rocchio had it. And now carrying inside the own zone is Murphy Roberts. Throws it over to the near side. Back to Roberts on the far boards. Up to center. And that's intercepted by Glenview. Oh, now we got a play coming up ice. Here's Rhea Klein. That shot goes wide, and then it hits the back of the net. Stars pick up the loose change. Fuddy had it for a moment, then rolled off the stick. Power play is over. Both teams back at full strength here in Glenview as play continues along the near boards. Backhanded down into the corner by Hallie Turner. And then we got a whistle. And what do we have? Oh, there was an issue with the door, so the door came dislodged. So they stopped play for safety reasons. Face off to the left of Tessa Covey. Stars win the draw. May Shrikandra will ring it around. It'll roll all the way into Cyclones territory along the far boards. Cyclones trying to carry it up along the near boards now. They get hemmed in there inside their zone, taken away by Wells. Reese Wells digging in that near corner, drops it to the near point. Shot goes between the circles. Then a shot attempt blocked at the far circle, but picked up again by Hassenberg. Now a battle on those far boards. Far point shot. That one slowed down and picked off by Peyton Solomon. Solomon trying to get the puck up ice. Kept in by the Star. Ooh, that one almost a friendly fire goal as it was deflected by Bryn Clark just wide of the far post. Then it rolls into Stars territory. No icing here. So the Stars will have to retreat. Thrown over to the near boards. Kept in by the Cyclones. Flower tries to center. That's picked off by Shakandra. Now Shakandra and Flower battling. Thrown up at the near point. Sexton tries to one-hand it, keep it inside the zone, but it's coming out. Here come the Stars inside the zone. Thrown over to the far boards where Flowers will play it. And now Ori. Ori from the far point. Lobs it towards net. It goes wide. 5:47 to go in the first period. No score. Centered between the circles. And Cyclones look to clear, unable to. Inside the zone is Giordano. Morgan Giordano throws it over to the near boards. Backhanded outside the zone by the Cyclones. This could be a rush here. Shot. Save made on the shot from Holly Turner by Covey. Inside the zone. Backhanded. That one goes wide of the near post. Cyclones will try and track it down in that near corner. Boy, that was a good attempt there by Turner on that shot, and Covey with the good save. Cyclones inside their own zone. They'll get it up ice to Flower. Now back behind the zone goes the puck. Behind the goal line, Holly Turner. Back up to Flower. Flower loses the handle. The Stars keep it inside the zone. Far point keep, but rolls over the blue line. Alexis Johnson had to retreat. Shakandra whacking away at it. And the Stars come out with it. Here's Johnson. Johnson up ice. Johnson will chase it down. Johnson shooting. And making the save and holding on is Chloe Hoffmeister with 4:26 remaining in the opening period. No score here in Glenview. Face off to the right of Hoffmeister. Be Rory Fuddy on the draw. Johnson inside her own zone. Throws it up along the far boards. Oh, this could be a little breakout here for Holton. Layla Holton in. Shoots! And a pad save made by Hoffmeister. Well, that one just laid right on the stick of Holton, and she was able to get that shot off. And the Stars keeping it inside the zone here. Now Solomon will have to play it for the Cyclones. Tipped up ice, but kept in by Johnson at that far point. Puck thrown on net. Hoffmeister will cover up for the faceoff to her left. Down to 3:44 remaining in the opening period. Still scoreless. Here in the NIHL Game of the Week. Breakfast with NIHL version. Two games on the menu. Oh, that's stopping the slot and right onto the stick. Believe that was Reese Wells. Right place, right time, and Reese Wells fires it past Hoffmeister, and the Stars take the 1-0 lead. So Hoffmeister with the goal. Reese Wells with the goal. It's a 1-0 lead for the Stars. Play along the far board. Someone lost a stick there. That's Flowers. Actually, no, that was Solomon. Solomon's going back to retreat. And now has the stick. As that puck kept in at the near point. That was UTEC. Oh, that one almost ping-ponged into the net. And then it comes over to the far boards. Shot from the far point, never gets through, as that one went off of the shin of Solomon. Stars getting a few good opportunities here, even after the goal. And keeping the puck inside the zone. Now it's out to center. UTEC will backhand it into the zone. Solomon will pick it up and push it ahead. And thrown back over to the far boards. Stars putting on the pressure here. Now Sexton gets it over center ice. Sexton trying to carry it through, but the Stars interrupted that play. And then carried forward by Stars. Ooh, that puck just ahead of Donna Oosternol. Worry pinches in, and then the puck's flipped out to center. Here come the Cyclones. Opportunity for Hung. Shoots, and another save for Covey. On another breakaway attempt for Elizabeth Hung. That's 2 breakaways Elizabeth Hung has had, and each time Tessa Covey's been up to the challenge, keeping the Cyclones off the board. It'll be face-off to the left of Covey. Corcoran will take the draw, 17-on-17 against Rory Fuddy, and Fuddy wins the face-off for the Stars. Orif to the far boards. Now trying to chip that outside the zone is Zoe Mazurk. Mazurk will dump it down low to Ori. And now Giordano chasing it along the near boards. Puck still inside the zone. And now the Stars look to go the other way. There's Mazurk. Mazurk had the puck taken away. Cyclones look to bring it out. Corcoran chasing after it. Ori got a stick on it first, however, to swipe it away. Kept in between the circles, Clark. Clark's shot attempts just steered into the far corner by Covey. Oh, and then the puck flipped up on edge. And Covey had to play that one and cover up with the face-off to her right. Under a minute to play here in the opening period, 49.8 seconds, 1-0 lead for Glenview on the strength of that goal by Reese Wells. Face-off to the right of Covey. Rocchio going up against a shot into the glove, going up against Hassenberg. Elena Hassenberg. Now Hassenberg and Rocchio will do it again, this time to the left of Covey. Cyclones win the draw. They'll dump it, Clark, dump it into the far corner. That's going to be taken by Johnson. Johnson battling 2 Cyclones there. And she gets some help from teammate Sophia Rubsam. And the puck is loose. Covey can't find it. And the Cyclones were whacking away, and now we get a little fracas there at the side of the net. As Lauren Kelsch going to give a little push over to Elena Hassenberg, but nothing vicious, just a get off my player, get off of me type of thing. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Covey now, 22.6 seconds remaining. Draw won by the Stars. Johnson behind her own net, changes direction, and flips it over to the far boards where it's going to be helped by Rubsam. And puck goes outside the zone. Wells is going to chase it down. Wells near circle, shoots, and a pad save made by Hoffmeister. 4 seconds remaining. And they're not going to get another shot off here as time winds down in the first period. 1-0 lead for Glenview. folks, I might have to end the stream and restart here, so just bear with us.